this website valueresearchonline.com. So this website will open. Now there's a search bar over here. You can search the fund over here. You might have to create an account, but that is easy. It will exactly guide you how to create an account. I had already an account created on over here. So you click on this search bar and type whatever fund you want information for. So let's take, for an example, let's take HDFC low duration fund. So once you type a few letters, you are going to get it over here. So we want to check this HDFC low duration fund. So now this web page will open, which will give you all the details about HDFC low duration fund. Here you can see it's a regular plan, so you can select regular or direct, but the inherent papers in both regular and direct plan are the same, so that doesn't matter. The only difference is in the expense ratio. Direct plan charges less commission, regular plan charges higher commission. That's not of importance over here. So over here you can see this shows basically the return of the fund based as compared to a benchmark. Then if you come lower, you can see the trailing returns also, short term as well as long term up till 10 years. There's some risk measures also. Yeah, from here the important thing starts. So this is basically the portfolio side. So here you can see basically it's a chart based diagram to show you what kind of credit papers is over there. So you can see over here credit quality is high. However, interest rate sensitivity of all the papers in this fund is medium. Normally if sensitivity is low, it is good, so that the fund is not prone to changes in interest rates. Okay, so now if we come down over here, we have a bar chart which exactly shows which papers are there. So you can see so the blue line represents this current fund and the gray bars are basically average for any low duration debt fund. So you can see this paper has like something like this fund has something like 43% of AAA papers, then A1 plus, and then it also has some double almost like 17% AA and 3% A and below. So almost 20% it has AA and A and below, which in current scenario is not that good. And best are AAA and A1 plus. These two are the best. Sovereign is also good because this represents the government of India debt, and then you have cash. Now if you come below this, you can see all the top holdings in this fund. So over here you can again take an estimate that what kind of papers it has. So if you see AA is Bank of Baroda. Okay, Bank of Baroda is safe. Now again AA you have Canara Bank, AA is Manappuram Finance. So in this way you can have a glance over what kind of papers are there. So if you see for A1 plus and AAA are all HDFC, Tata, Axis Bank, then Government of India Sovereign Fund, Reliance Industries, all these are safe. So based on that you can take a decision. So now let's check a good fund. So we can check Mirae Asset Cash Management Fund, and now if you click here in portfolio, we directly go towards the portfolio side. So you can see over here we have credit quality is high and interest rate sensitivity is low, so that is good. And for papers, this fund only has A1 plus and cash, so this is very good. And if you see, all A1 plus are basically government PSUs like Bank of Baroda, PNB, NABARD, IOC or Reliance Jio. So it's pretty safe over here. Now we can also check a guild fund. So again, credit quality is high, but interest rate sensitivity is also high. Because these are government bonds, so they are sensitive to interest rates, but again they are very safe. So if you see for this fund, almost like 100% is sovereign. It's all in, and if you see the papers, it's all Government of India, Jammu and Kashmir State, Jharkhand, Government of India. So gilt funds are in the limelight right now because these are considered very safe in the current scenario when most debt funds are failing. And if you see recently, they have given very good return also, last 2-3 days in fact. Yeah, so if you see last just one day it gave 0.5, 1 week it gave 1.8%, in 1 month it gave 6%. This is because as interest rates are falling, so this the return from this fund is increasing. Now let's check some bad fund. Yeah, so this is Kotak Credit Risk. So you can say credit quality is medium because this fund invests in bad quality papers, and interest rate sensitivity is also medium. So over here you can see like this fund has no has a lot of double A and below, few triple A papers, and then you can see it has Talwandi Sabo Power. We don't even know if this company will respect these paper. Then you have all these embassy office parks, coastal Gujarat Power. So according to this you can decide like which fund is safe or not. Now if you want to search funds also, you can, if you just click on funds and you want to decide like which fund should I invest in, and if you come down, so if it also gives you a list. So let's say you want to search large cap, so it has large cap, large mid cap, everything. So if you click on large cap, it will take you to the large cap page, but there will be a lot of funds over here. So let's first filter it out. So what you can do is first is remove unrated and 1 star, then you can remove regular funds, and in the fund house also you can select 15 largest fund house, and then in this also we can remove a few like DSP, Franklin Templeton, IDFC, L&T, Sundaram, Tata. We can remove this. So then you have remaining funds, and then you can compare. So you have like, so what I watch over here is first I see net assets, like how many crores of AUM are they managing. This gives me an idea how big the fund is. Then if you go to returns, you have short term returns, 1 week, 1 month extra, and you also have long term returns.